So now next video is based on the design of leaf spring. Leaf spring is a very important spring in spring part. It is used so many. It has so many applications. Previously it was used in cars also, but right now it is used in trucks and heavy vehicles only. So let's see how we design the leaf spring. So leaf spring, also known as the flat spring, are made of flat plates. Actually, there are leaves means plates are there, and all these plates are joined together, just like the leaf of a plant, like that only. So the advantage of this leaf spring is over helical spring is that the end of the spring may be guided along a definite path as it deflects to act as a structural member in addition to energy absorbing devices. The leaf spring may carry lateral load, brake torque, driving torque, etc. in addition to shock. Let's see this. This is a leaf having thickness T and width B. Okay. Then this is the full length leaf because the leaves are not safe are not same size. Okay. This is the longest leaf, that is the full length leaf. Then the smallest, that is generated leaf. This is how it's look like. Okay. It will show in this way. Let's design it. So the first thing which we are going to do, that we are considering the full length leaf here. It's having a length L1, thickness T, and width B, and this is the generated leaf. Okay. Now the maximum bending moment for the generated and full length leaf. We have seen the generated leaf having length L, its eccentric load W is acting on it, width B and thickness T. Now bending stress M upon Z, we put this value and we get 6 WGL by PT square Ng. Then for full length, this is the full length load W1, that is 2 times W. Okay. So full length is 6 WFL PT square into NF. Okay. Now N is what? This the number of full length. Okay. So Ng plus NF is equal to N number. So deflection for generated and full length leaf is what? WGL cube by 2 times EI. So WGL cube by 2 times EI. So I for generated is this, and for full length leaf it is this. So this is for generated and this is for the full length leaf. You can see 6 is there in the generated leaf and 4 is there in the full length leaf. This is the only difference here. Otherwise bending stress are same for both the things. Now since the deflection of the full length leaf is equal to the deflection of graduated leaf, that is Sg is equal to Sf, delta G is equal to delta F, then it will be in this way. So all things will get cancelled, only Wg and Wf will remains. So Wg upon Wf is equal to what? 2 times Ng upon 3 times Nf. So adding 1 to both sides, what we get? Wg plus Wf is equal to total load, that is generated, the load acting on the generated leaf and the load acting on the full length leaf is equal to total load. So Wg plus Wf divided Wf, in this way we get Wf is equal to 3 times Nfw because this become W, so W remains here, and if Wf is transferred there, then 3Nf will transfer in the upward, that's it is placed here, and this 2Ng will be transferred to downward, that is here. So the load acting on the full length leaves is can be find out with the help of this equation. Then similarly for the Wg, okay, if you put this value in this equation, okay, or in this equation, you will get value for Wg. So 2 times Ng W upon 2 times Ng plus 3 times Nf. Now substitute this equation 3 and 4 in 1 and 2. What we get? Sigma Bg, that is this 3 and 4 we are going to put in 1 and 2. Okay. So bending stress for generated leaf is what? 2L WL divided by Bt square divided by 2 times Ng plus 3 times Nf. And for full length leaf it is 18 times W Pt square 2 times Ng. You can see that denominator is same for both the things, only numerator is changing. and the deflection for both the leaves will be same, that is 18 WL cube divided by EBT cube 2 times Ng plus 3 times N, because we have considered this at the same thing, that's why. So this is how these three formulas is important for designing the leaf screen. Okay, I hope you understand this part. Okay, thank you very much.